I was lost in my usual days, counting clouds through a coffee haze. Then you came in with quiet grace, like the sunlight soft on my face. Didn't say a word, but I felt it clear. The world slowed down when you drew near. Heartbeat sinking, time disappeared. What just happened here? When you walked in, the room turned cold. Something gentle, something bold. Like I've known you in a life before, but never saw you at my door. When you walked in, my heart just knew that my quiet world was made for two. You looked around, found a place to sit. I tried to act cool, but I couldn't quit. Glancing over like it's nothing big, but inside I felt everything shift. No music played, but I heard a song. No script written, but I knew all along. Somewhere in the silence I began to fall, like you were the calm behind it all. When you walked in, I felt it start, like a hush that healed my heart. No loud confessions, no fireworks, just your presence doing all the work. When you walked in, my skies turned blue. My quiet universe opened up to you. I never knew love could feel this thin, like a whisper carried in the wind. But I'll remember the softest spin of the world when you walked in.
City lights blur into the sky, but all I saw was you that night, walking slow with drinks in hand, as if the world could understand. Your voice was low, like a quiet song, telling stories all night long. I laughed at things I never knew, but somehow they felt close to you. Under moonlight over soul, you and I just took a stroll. No big plans, just time to feel like dreams that suddenly turn real. Didn't know what love could do till I spent night with you. The breeze was soft like your hair, the way you smiled, I wasn't prepared. You looked at me like you already knew that maybe I was falling too. Buses passed and neon flashed, but our world moved slower than that. Your hand brushed mine, not a word was said, but the stars above turned a deeper red. Under moonlight oversoul, hearts in sync but playing slow. We were rushing, no need to try, just two souls beneath the sky. If I could freeze one scene in view, it'd be that moonlit night with you. And maybe the city never knew, but so was quieter because of you. I was humming something sweet, didn't know why, didn't skip a beat. Then I laughed and thought of you. Maybe that's what hearts just do. You're not here, but I feel the trace, like your shadow stayed in this place. Can't explain what's going on, but your name's been playing all day long. Your name in my head, dancing on repeat like what you said. Echoes in my chest, soft and slow. How'd you plant yourself and make me glow? Not sure where this road is led, but it starts with your name in my head. Even silence brings you back, in a movie scene or a random track. I smile like I'm caught red-handed, falling for you just like I planned it. Was it your laugh or the cafe seat, where the lights were warm and our knees would meet? Whatever it was, it found a thread. Now you're stitched inside my head. Your name in my head, like a song I never want to end. Every syllable feels like home, even when I'm thinking alone. If this is love, then I've been led by your name in my head. And I don't mind it staying there, feels like you're every head. No words between us, just glances shared, but I could feel how much you cared. The way you looked, the way you stayed, told me everything you never said. You didn't ask, but I still knew what you were thinking, what you do. A silence soft like evening rain. We talk through stillness, not through pain. unspoken dialogues, eyes like lines from midnight logs. We didn't need to write it down. Your quiet presence spoke so loud. Not every love begins with sound. Some just bloom where peace is found. I leaned back, you poured the tea, and somehow it felt like poetry. Like I've known you in a quieter life, before the noise, before the strife. Every sigh, every slight touch told me why I crave so much. More than words, it's you I trust. In this calm we both adjust. Unspoken dialogues, written deep where silence jogs. No need to shout, no need to show. I see you and that's all I need to know. A softer love, a slower song, but in that hush we both belong. So let's just stay right here tonight. No words, just hearts and city lights. You stirred your coffee, lost in thought. I watched you smile, forgetting I was caught. The morning air was cold and slow, but next to you it started to glow. No alarms, no ticking clocks, just cozy socks and sleepy talks. Didn't need a reason why, just you, the steam and soft sunlight. Coffee for two with nothing to prove, just you and me in this gentle groove. We weren't rushing, we weren't late, just shared a moment the world can't replicate. Coffee for two and that was enough. No grand gestures, just quiet love. Your sweater hung a little loose. You looked at me, then sipped your truth, and I replied with just a grin. Funny how connection begins. No big plans, no weekend flights, just a simple day that felt so right. As you reached to warm my hand, I knew you'd always understand. Coffee for two with sunlight spills. Moments like these give subtle thrills. No need to name what's blooming. books, one table, one lazy tune, and hearts warming up before noon.
You said something dumb, I cracked a smile. Didn't know laughter could last this while. I hear your laugh in quiet halls. It bounces softly off my walls. Every playlist, every street takes me back to that heartbeat. Time stood still, just us two, and your laugh breaking through. Your laugh in my memory still rings like a summer melody. I carry it like a song on loop through every train ride, every rooftop view. Even when the sky turns gray, your laugh keeps my blues away. It's not the words, it's how you said, the way your shoulders shook instead. Even now, when I feel low, I close my eyes, and there you go. Some say joy just fades with time, but yours stayed locked inside my mind, like sunlight through a paper screen. You light up the in-between. Your laugh in my memory still plays like our old symphony. I hum it on my way back home, like wind that sings when I'm alone. Even when you're far away, your laugh, it finds a way. So if you laugh again somewhere, I hope it lingers in the air. You glanced at the clock, she was halfway on. Said it's getting late, but your voice felt wrong, like you didn't want the night to end. Like maybe you pretend. The lights were low, the air was warm, your jacket still hanging by the door. I didn't ask, but in my mind I whispered just a little more time. Stay a little longer, let the night grow softer. We don't need to say a thing, let silence do the offering. Stay a little longer, just one more song. You leaving now just feels so wrong. Your laugh was fading in the hall, but your eyes kept holding it all. One step back, like you might stay, caught between go and just one more day. No promises, no strings to tie, just this moment under the sky. If the world can wait a bit, why not sit just one more minute? Stay a little longer, the space feels colder. I won't ask for forever here, just tonight with you near. Stay a little longer, no need to move. Sometimes love just needs a groove. You turned and smiled, then took off your coat. That moment keeps me afloat.
City noise fades behind the door. Climbing steps we've climbed before. No one knows we're up this high. Just you, just me, and rooftop sky. We don't talk about forever, but somehow this feels better than all the dreams I used to chase. You and this view, my favorite place. Under our rooftop sky, where the stars don't need to try. You leaned on me, I closed my eyes, and the world felt still, no need to hide. No spotlight, no loud goodbye, just peace under our rooftop sky. One said let's wish before it's gone, but I didn't wish, I just stayed, 'cause everything I wanted stayed. Maybe we don't own the moon, but tonight it shines just for two. No timeline, no questions why, just you and me above the sky. Rooftop sky, time felt shy. No big lines, no fancy lights, just your hand warm in mine tonight. If I could freeze this lullaby, I'd live forever in our rooftop sky. Below, but this sky's the part I'll always know. I sigh with chords I couldn't name, hard too full to play the same. So I let the silence take the lead and wrote a song you'll never read. It's not a love song, not too bold, just little thoughts I never told. A melody that knows your face, but hides behind a softer pace. I wrote you a song, but never sang it out loud. I'm Delo in crowded crowds, each line a truth I never say, each note the words I kept at bay. wrote you a song and hoped you'd hear it anyway. You were in the pauses, every rest, in every beat beneath my chest. It didn't rhyme the way it should, but somehow that just felt more good. Maybe someday when we're old, I'll play it once before the cold, and you'll just smile and say I knew that song was always meant for you. I wrote you a song, let the lyrics fall like rain, so you'd feel me without pain. Not for radio, not for fame, just to softly whisper your name. I wrote you a song, but kept it safe inside the flame. You'll never hear the chords I hide, but they play when you're by my side.
You didn't say much that night, just stared out where city meets light. But somehow in that quiet space, I found your heart behind your face. I waited for the words to come, but all I heard was setting sun. Still, in that hush, I heard it clear. The way you stayed, the way you're near. Through your silence, I heard everything. The fears, the dreams, the weight you bring. You spoke with eyes, with shifting air, and I answered just being there. Through your silence, I found your song. It played in me all night long. I used to think love needs to speak loud declarations, promises deep. But you showed me another way to stay without a word to say. Some hearts whisper not from fear, but because they're just sincere. And yours, it never had to shout. It taught me love by living out. Through your silence, I found the key to what you felt and couldn't free. No need for scripts or fancy lines. I read between your quiet signs. Through your silence, was crying, but we were fine. You sipped your tea, I read the signs. No umbrella, just your sleeve, covering me like you couldn't leave. You didn't say why you stayed that day, but your silence had a way of filling all the space between the thunder and we meet. Rain in the background, but your voice was the loudest sound. I still hear it soft and low, in every drop and every flow. You were there without a vow, but somehow I still feel you now. We watched the city blur and fade through glass that held what we never said. Your hand reached out so casually, but it left a mark I still can't see. And maybe storms don't last too long, but the quiet after feels so wrong. 'Cause even when the skies are blue, I hear the rain and think of you. Rain in the background, but you made it feel like safe and sound. No promises, no plans to keep, just a moment running deep. Even now, in silence loud, I hear you in the background sound. So let the rain keep falling through, it always finds its way back to you.
I watched you walk away so slow. The streetlight shimmered soft and low. Didn't call your name, didn't chase, but something lingered in that space.
Maybe I was scared to try, or maybe words just passed me by. But deep inside I felt the lack of everything. If you look back, if you look back just once that night, you might have seen my silent fight. All the love I didn't show, all the please don't go I couldn't throw. If you paused, if you turned, you might have seen how much I burned. You didn't owe me anything, but my heart still held the string. We were close yet far enough to make goodbye feel twice as rough. And I replay that final scene where shadows danced in amber gleam. If you had stopped and caught my stare, would you have known how much I care? If you look back, I would have run, told you everything, everyone, of the thoughts I held too tight, of the dreams I tucked away that night. But you kept walking down that track, and I kept breaking, 'cause you never looked back. So now I write, and now I wait for stories that time won't recreate.
It's 2 a.m. and I'm still awake. The room is quiet, my heart just aches. But then I see it on the chair, your hoodie waiting like you're still there. I pull it close, slip it on, like your arms were never gone. It doesn't speak, it doesn't move, but it holds a kind of truth. Wearing your hoodie, feels like your arms are around me. Smells like your left, your messy hair, like every take care you used to share. Wearing your hoodie, I breathe you in and feel like I'm home again. It's oversized and falls too low, but it hugs me more than you know. No text tonight, no midnight call, but your warmth still covers it all. Some nights I wear it just to feel that this love was always real. Not in photos, not in sound, but in fabric that wraps around. Wearing your hoodie, more than just a piece of cloth to me. It's a memory stitched with care, a way to feel like you're still there. Wearing your hoodie, I fall asleep with love that lingers, soft and deep. So if I ever seem okay too soon, it's 'cause I'm wrapped in you under the moon. Oh. You wake late, I rise with dawn. You hum the verse, I sing the wrong song. You like jazz, I lean on soul, but somehow we still feel whole. Oh. You dance off beat, I trip on cues, but still we find a way to groove like puzzle pieces, not the same, but together we play our game, our rhythm, our time, moving like a secret rhyme. Not too fast, not too slow, just but you still laugh and dance with me. We're not perfect, we don't try. We just float beneath the sky. Let the world set its metronome. We've got our tempo right at home. No rules, no lines to trace, just love that flows in messy grace. Our rhythm, our time, where your offbeat fits with mine, like a record only we can play, like golden light at end of day. Others may not understand, but this is our words hand in hand. So let the music keep us free. In this song, just you and me. You're in the sunrise through my blinds, in morning tunes and coffee lines. You're in the train ride, silent lanes, and raindrop trails on window panes.
I thought I lived those days alone, but looking back, you've always shone like film I've watched 1,000 times. There you are between the lines. You in my every scene, from silver screens to in between. Not just the highs, not just the sweet, but every fall and every beat. You weren't just part of memory, you were the frame surrounding me.
You're in the books I never loaned, in quiet songs my heart has known. You're in the air before I speak, in all the moments I feel weak.
You don't need to take the lead, you're in the breath, the light, the speed. Every corner of my past, you made each fleeting moment last. You in my every scene, but always seen, but always been, like the script beneath my voice, like a soul without a choice. If life's a film that softly gleams, you're the pulse in all my dreams. So when the credits start to roll, just know it's you who made me whole.
We didn't talk tonight, but somehow everything felt right. You leaned your head on my shoulder slow, and that's all I needed to know. No questions asked, no need to fill the space between us, just stood still. Not even whispers, not even sighs, just the calm where comfort lies. No sound, just heartbeats, telling stories no one speaks. In this hush I heard it loud, your love, your trust without a sound. Not a word, not a line, just you and your rhythm next to mine. The clock hands moved, but we stayed still. In that quiet, I felt the thrill of knowing I don't have to try to be understood when you're nearby. Some say love's in what we say, but I believe it lives this way. In silent rooms and slow in time, where your heartbeat answers mine. No sound, just heartbeat, where the loudest love repeats. I won't say forever loud, but you can feel it in the crowd of every breath and every beat. In you, my soul finds retreat. So hold me close and close your eyes. Let silence sing our lullaby. I walked alone through quiet streets, autumn leaves beneath my feet. I found a bench where we once sat. The world has changed, but not just that. The paint has chipped, the trees grew tall, but I still hear our late night call. Laughter echoing in the breeze, your hand, your warmth, your quiet tears. Back to that bench where time stood still, where silence spoke what hearts would feel. No one knows what it meant, but that old seed holds our scent. Back to that bench I sat again, and felt the you that still remains. You're not beside me anymore, but memories knock like before. Same old view, same fading light, and yet you're glowing in my sight. Not stuck in past, not chasing dreams, but this place still holds our themes. A story written in the breeze, between soft laughs and whispered peace. Back to that bench, I close my eyes and let your smile rewrite the skies. Even if we're worlds apart, you still rest here in my heart. back to that bench just for a while to meet your ghost and softly smile. When I rise and walk ahead, I take the warmth you left instead. We left the house past 10:02. The streets were quiet, just us two. You wore my hoodie sleeves too long. We laughed at snacks and sang old songs. You held my hand near aisle 5, argued if instant noodles count as life. You said let's get both, why choose? And I thought, how did I find you? Late night grocery runs, no spotlight, no loaded guns, just pushing carts and being dumb. You dance into the freezer hum. It's not a grand romantic scene, but you made it feel serene. You tried on shades meant for the sun at midnight just for fun. I took a photo, caught your grin, framed that joy I found within. And in that aisle between the tea, I realized you're home to me. Not in mansions, not in gold, but in memories we quietly hold. Late night grocery runs, where love hides in silly puns, where choosing milk means choosing more of a life I've never felt before. No fancy lines, no stars above, just you and shelves and this quiet love. So if we do this every week, know it's you my heart will seek. I've grown up and so have you, but our hearts are still together. We talk a little less at times, but the quiet feels just fine. You hum a tune I've heard before, fold the same shirt you wore at 24. We don't kiss in every scene, but love's still glowing in between. We're still us, not as loud but just as much. Not always fire but always flame, a steady beat beneath the name. We've changed in ways the world can't see, but you're still you, and you still choose me. stay out late like then. The bills and work and weekends blend, but your touch on my shoulder says more than midnight words ever did. I don't need the rush or flight, I just need you to sit with me tonight. Through growing old, through changing hues, we've stayed soft, we've stayed true. We're still us, still laughing at the same old fuss, still reaching out in subtle ways, still writing love in every day. And even if the mirror shows time, you're still the rhythm. And am I right? So when the world forgets our song, we'll still hum it all life long. No fireworks, no final scene, just fading light on silver screens. No symphony, no closing line, just your fingers slowly finding mine. The world spins loud outside these walls, but here it barely moves at all. We built this space without a sound, where love breathes soft and safe and round. This is our quiet universe. No need to shout, no need to rehearse. Every glance a perfect rhyme, every pause a note in time. They may not see the way we glow, but in this silence we both know. We won't go viral, won't make trends, but we'll keep writing without end. In tiny acts and gentle stays, in coffee cups and cloudy days. And if the stars forget our names, we'll trace them back in picture frames. A kiss that's calm, a smile that stays. Our love survives in quiet ways. This is our quiet universe, beyond the noise, beyond the worst. A place where hands and hearts align, where peace and passion intertwine. And even as the light lights grow dim, I'll be with you and you with him. So let the world be loud and fast, we'll keep our slow love built to last. You folded socks, I sang off key. Laundry spun on cycle 3. Sunlight danced across the floor, and I thought, could I ask for more? No fancy brunch, no plans to chase, just you and me in cotton space. You're left between the static hum, and I felt love in detergent drums. Ooh. Sunday laundry, heart so light, in oversized shirts and pillow fights. No big dates or dinner spots, just folding dreams in cozy lots. If love is real, it might just be in laundry loads and cups of tea. We lost a sock, you blamed the cat, but kissed me quick, I love that. You held a towel to my face, and in that touch I felt our place. We don't need fireworks or bloom, we've got us and this shared room. If love grows slow, then let it be a Sunday kind of melody. Sunday laundry, soft and true, no filters, no skies too blue, just you and me in cotton threads and quiet love in unmade beds. I'll take this life endlessly, just you and Sunday laundry. The lights are low, the world is still, the night wraps tight around the sill. You shift closer, breathing slow, and I don't need to say hello. We've talked enough, left inside. Now words just float and drift aside.
dream that feels like home with you. I never sleep alone. The fan hums soft, your chest does too. A rhythm slow, a song of you. I close my eyes, but not to leave, just to feel what we believe. If I don't wake to say goodnight, just know you're held in morning light. You are my peace, my deepest part, the steady hush inside my heart. Before we sleep, let time stand still. Let every breath say I love you, until the dreams we chase find us tonight, wrapped in this quiet, perfect light. Before we sleep.